Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs, and we have got a major update coming this week for Gundam Battle Operation 2. First off, we have got a new event coming for the Gelgoog Vertex, which I believe belonged to Johnny Ryden. Which, interesting, they used the Ryden spelling there, so that's unusual. It's going to be a raid with a new skill that allows it to make quick turns. You can do it in space or on the ground, when on the ground, but not in the air. But yeah, basically you can use the touchpad and make it turn kind of the way the fast braking works in space from the look of it, but like somewhere between that and the Zoc. But you will have a drop in your defense while you're doing it, although in return you don't get stunned. So that's something. But yeah, so looks like an interesting skill. And this time they are implementing the type advantage bonuses that they were talking about before. If the enemy team has 3 units in a category your mobile suit is weak to, you will get a 5% damage cut, which not a lot, but makes for some interesting changes. 4 units, 7% damage cut. So yeah, this is another bid to make raids a little bit more survivable. And if it's 5-1, an 8% damage cut. So that should be interesting. But yeah, that's going to be interesting to see play out. The Gelgoog Vertex is part of a new event called Operation Star 1, which is the name of the fight at Solomon originally. So, got a new map coming for that, the Lunar Debris Belt, which is, well, it's got even more debris than the the resource satellite, so should be really kind of interesting to see how that works. It shows further down, yeah, like most of the debris is centered in the middle. You can get above or below it. There are 5 waypoints, so that's how that works. They're also making some other space changes, which is good because the way that you get the Gelgoog Vertex is by fulfilling various limited directives. There's quite a few levels of these, 5 levels, which get you, some decent stuff at least. Yeah, you have to win the space rating or reach space rating of D+, win 1 space battle, do 50,000 damage in space battles to get a Gym Intercept Custom Fellow booster and finish Step 1. Step 2 is rating C, win 2 space battles and 100,000 damage for Hyzak Custom. Space rating B-, win 3 space battles and do 150,000 damage total to get a GPO-1FB. Space rating B+, win 4 space battles, 200,000 damage for a level 1 Bawu, which very handy. If you need to take out the Queen Mantha in less than 3 minutes still, Bawu will do it. And lastly, to get the Gelgoog Vertex, you need a space rating of A-, win 5 space battles, and do 250,000 damage. So, they're also adding the high-spec AMBAC skill to almost anything that can be used in space, and anything that already has high-spec AMBAC is going to get a higher level of it. So, which increases your turn rate in space. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah, so they're working on revamping space here once again, which, I'm all for it. The changes they made in the past have been good ones. The next change is, just like when you're underwater, pilots will no longer consume thruster when they're boosting in space, which is good because space is big. And here is the one that I am most looking forward to. They are changing the map markers so that you can tell if someone is above or below you. Enemies above you will have a brighter icon than yours. Enemies at the same altitude will have the same saturation. Enemies lower than you will be darker. So yeah, you will finally be able to tell via the radar exactly where people are, and that's going to make a huge difference. So I'm really looking forward to trying that. It's going to be an option on the options menu, so yeah, this is a good change. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm hoping it really works out well. But yeah, this looks great. I am really happy for this. I hope we've got a good time limit for the Operation Star 1. Okay, it says scheduled to release on June 6th, so this may be an issue of, well, June 6th is like next week, so you have some time, hopefully. And after that, it will be in supply drops on June the 10th, so yeah, you can, that's good. It's nice when I actually read these things. I really should. But yeah, so there's a way to get it for free, and the Bawu for free if you can get up to B+ in space. That is an excellent thing to have. It's a great mobile suit, does a ton of damage. It's a good raid, and the GPO-1FB is fun to use. So yeah, there's a bunch of good stuff to be had, and better stuff than I would expect from a giveaway most times. So it's a good sign, and good luck to everybody, because I know I'm going to try and get up to A- in space and just stay there. So, and yeah, so that is the update. I don't know what Thursday's mobile suit will be, because of course we're not going to see the Vertex for another 2 weeks in the lottery. So should be interesting to see what we get. But that is going to do it for this special Gundam Battle Operation 2 update. We will be back soon with more, and until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!